Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's time for another Cabooble cast. Today you're watching history unfold as we witness Season 9, Division 1. Just the Tip versus Lucky Chams. We've got Australians versus North Americans. I can hardly wait. My heart is pumping. My goodness. Today is a very special cast. We've got a guest. That is correct. We have a co-cast for this matchup. And I've just been informed that my co-caster is actually Terts McGurt's #1 fan. You heard it here, Terts. You heard it here. Casting alongside myself will be the one and only, the lovely Megan. Hello. Welcome to the stream, friends. Megan, welcome to you.
Thank you.
Let's do a volume check. I think I'm gonna turn you up a bit. And we're having some technical difficulties here.
No, I'm fine.
Alright. Let's hear a microphone test. 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we're gonna turn your outbound up. We need to hear you better, Megan. You are the star of the show. Can I get another microphone test?
Yeah, testing.
Very nice. Excellent. Ladies and gents. So, this is a week 1 matchup. This is the very beginning of Season 9. Of note, just before the season, there was a large upset in the community with several essential mods being taken down. Mendasp and Dragon, disgruntled, had removed their mods from the Steam Workshop and made competitive virtually unplayable. But thankfully they were able to reach an agreement with the devs, and they did put their mods back up so that the competitive scene could be played once again. And so I'm very happy to bring you these matches. If you missed them earlier, I did cast Division 2 games. Those will be up shortly. I'm still waiting for YouTube to process those videos. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going live. We've got the Australian team, just the Tip, spawning in server room. And Taki is going Gorge. We should go through the player introductions here. In the hive, for just the Tip is KS1. Fielding Artaki is Gorge, Top Marine, Lucas 2616, Bonage, and Clowning. And we've got 4 Skulks crushing 2 Marines. In observation, they will make quick work of this RT. Lucas and Bonage already falling back into the vent towards Mezzanine, but Shu, patiently awaiting them, takes out 2 Skulks, and he is positioned to deny Mezzanine at this point. Logistics RT has gone up for Lucky Chams, and a blueprint has been dropped in repair. Wake has moved up into ore. Shu gets taken out in Mez. Commanding for Lucky Chams is Simba, fielding are Turts McGurts, Loam.dll, Wake.dll, Shu.dll, as well as Sicknick. And Wake gets the drop on Taki. The Gorge goes down in Warehouse. As well as Lucas, my goodness. And Wake opens up on the Drifter. KS1 slow to move the Drifter, but Bonage is there to save the day, along with Drifter support. He will be able to clear Wake, but Shu has moved up through Hub into Warehouse, and he's going to unload on this this unbuilt tunnel. I don't know if Just the Tip will be able to save it, and they do. The tunnel has been built by the Drifter. And these Skulks will be scouting out the left side of the map. They will encounter Turts and Ore. Turts goes down. Megan, feel free to jump in at any point.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm just adding NSL to my username. Then I'll get kicked.
Nice. So we're 2 minutes and 10 seconds into this first game on NS2 Trom. Trom, that is correct. We've got Armor 1 approximately 50% done for Lucky Chams. Just the Tip has evolved their first hive to Shift Hive. No spurs on the field as of yet, however. We've got Infestation going from Platform into Warehouse, where that tunnel is still up. And we've got 2 Drifters now in Warehouse as 3 Skulks move down the left side of the map. And we've got 4 Marines on the east and north. We've got Shu moving into Platform, Signic and Turts in Hub and Mezzanine. And a Crush descends on Shu in Platform. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The Extractor has gone down in Repair, and these 3 Skulks will move on to the Extractor in Logistics.
These packs of Skulks are destroying the Solo Marines.
My goodness.
Took down B.
Yeah, that was an incredible play by Shu. And it looks as though Just the Tip is trying to expand into Ore, but their Cis Chain is getting hit in Ore as well as in Platform. So constant platform pressure by Lucky Chams. And Just the Tip has managed to take out the res nodes on the left side of the map. But I don't believe that Elevator and Obs have been touched since the beginning of the game. And Wake positioning himself in Hub. He's going to try to block the lane into South Tunnels, as Shu fights for his life on the RT and repairs. And he will go down, but Loam reinforces from Logi. And Pistols down Bonage. Very nice shots. So we have 3 spurs on the field right now. These aliens are going to be extremely quick. In fact, they are. They've all gone Celerity, including the Lurks. We've got Top Marine and Lucas lurking. The Marines doing their best to lane mid-map. Top Marine swooping in for the kill on Shu during the reload. And Marines have just lost a lot of map presence, but we've got 3 Marines moving north from spawn. ET goes down, 4 Lucky Chams, putting them down to 4 Extractors. Just the Tip on 3 Harvesters. And still no cysts into Mezzanine at this point, but it looks like they're going back for ore processing. Lucas getting dropped to about half health. He's going to retreat through Mezzanine to the Hive and Server. And Simba has opted to go for Armor 2, Weapons 1. as opposed to weapons 2 armor 1, and shotguns have just started researching. So we've got 2 skulks hiding out in the mezzanine vent. They need to be busted out of here. And it looks like they're going for a crush in north tunnels. Loam caught out of position as his fellow marines go down. And he is cleared, leaving mid lane open.
Ooh, that was good. I thought they were going to go there. Actually, they might.
Ooh, Lucas gets low in Logi. Excellent shooting by Sicknick. He's going to try to save the harvester, or the extractor rather, in Logi. Takes out KS1. As well as Taki. A powerful play to be sure. And Shu now desysting the harvester in server room. And it looks like he's going to be moving on to platform. He knows that lifeforms will be responding to this. And he will come face to face with Lucas's lurk. And he gets taken out by both lurks in platform. And we've got a drifter finally building the harvester in ore, but Loam and Wake are moving their way up from repair. We've got an LMG and a shotgun versus these 2 lurks. 7 minutes and 45 seconds in. We've got weapons 2 on the way. Phase tech is almost complete. Lucky Chams is on 5 extractors versus just the tips. 3 harvesters. And it looks like a massive crush now coming into ore. Wake and Loam taking some spike damage, but the skulks engaging early, I think, there. The skulks were cleared, giving these marines free reign on this harvester, at least for the time being. Sicknick is laning in mezzanine right now, and the blueprint has been dropped for the extractor there. Fades on the field now. We've got clowning.
Here's Turt sneaking behind them in warehouse.
Oh, Turt's going for the pinch. And he takes out Clowning. Clowning, that's 1 fade down for just the tip, trying to get into that tunnel. And Bonage extremely low right now. My goodness, gets taken out just underneath warehouse. Both fades have flashed, and Lucky Chams is in a very strong position right now. They're on 6 extractors. Weapons 3 is approximately 50% done. Those fades not paying off for the Australian team whatsoever. Got a phase gate up in warehouse. That second tech point will be denied. And Wake now building the power in hub. Imagine they'll be going for phase gate in hub as well. And very few aliens out on the map. Marines have complete map control at this point. Scan going down, and Mez will reveal the position of the lurk. Wake gets taken out in hub by a large pack of aliens. I see 6 aliens here. That's the entire team. And top marine engaging Sicknick. Oh boy. That's a gorge down an elevator. Hero gorge no more. The Crag has gone down in platform, but Clowning has managed to slip past into repair. We've got Taki on the extractor in elevator, and top marine has just gone down. Where was that lurk killed?
Right in platform.
In platform, my goodness. So here we go. The Australians are once again trying to slip by. They're going to try to do as much economic damage as possible here before Just the Tip goes in for the hive kill. Just the Tip sitting on 41 team risk, so they have enough to drop a second hive, but it's going to be tough for them. I'm surprised the phase gate and warehouse has been recycled. That was a good backup in my opinion. But Lucky Chams apparently very confident in this push on server room. Cat packs now being researched. These are weapons, 3 shotguns, ladies and gentlemen. Extremely powerful in the very able hands of these players. The top marine spawning eggs. The Lucky Chams are taking out these eggs as fast as they can be spawned. Or almost. This is a veritable skulk genocide, and top marine goes down. Very strong play by the Lucky Chams. There you have it. Lucky Chams takes game number 1 of the series. If my dear viewers can let me know if the audio levels are okay. I watched a bit of my previous cast and I found the microphone was extremely loud, uncomfortably slow. So if you have any suggestions as to audio levels, do let me know, please. Just type it in the YouTube chat and I'll check it between matches or between rounds. All right, so Megan, you ready to gorge cam?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice. So Megan, number 1 Turts McGurts fan, will be keeping us abreast of Turts' antics. Maybe
Honestly, I think Turks was MVP of that round because that really good pinch he did when he was sneaking up from north tunnels to warehouse when they were engaging 4 aliens in ore.
Yeah, and that was a good call. I didn't even see him doing that.
He was so sneaky.
Very sneaky.
I think he was going for the tunnel. Actually, no, he was going for the pinch, but then he heard a fade come up behind him. Turned around. I think he got that fade, but I don't know if he got the other one on the safety.
So alien team once again spawning in server room, and the scoreboard seems to be a little bugged here. Lucky Chams are not up 2-0 just yet. And it looks like we've got a shade moving into platform from server, as both teams kind of poke and prod here, looking for first engagements.
Hopefully we'll see Turts get an ore tunnel.
Turts is positioning himself in ore, just above the res node there. And the tunnel has been dropped. Loam able to clear his way into the east side of the map, but Top Marine waiting for him. And Top Marine will emerge victorious. Right side res will go up for Just the Tip. Armor 1 is almost complete at 1 minute and 30 seconds in to this game number 2 on NS2 Tram. Ooh, Simba almost blackbarred with his skulk, moving on into obs. And we've got a crag and a harvester built in ore. putting Lucky Chams up to 3 harvesters. Warehouse has also been sisted.
Turts is playing very safe. He hasn't gone into any engagements yet, but we might see him do one right now.
I noticed that he's been babbling. Is that a thing? Babbling? Babbling his skulks?
What was the value of the babblers? I think he's babbler too, so, but I haven't seen how they've done.
And the babbler mechanic right now, I think babblers have 11 HP, correct? So weapons 0, marines take 2 bullets to kill each babbler?
Yep, they're stronger than before.
So still no harvester dropped in warehouse, and we've got Bonage and Top Marine now moving through hub into platform. The shade is extremely low, and Bonage comes face to face with it. And Top Marine will waste no time pulling out his axe and taking out that shade. That's a lot of res down the drain, but several aliens on the left side of the map punching their way through repairs into logistics. And Turts is actually moving down into Logi. Is he going to drop a tunnel here, Megan?
I am not sure. That's a bit risky. He's playing really safe today.
My goodness, it looks like he's just supporting the Skulks in their push onto Logi. Yeah, Turts is falling back.
Famous Turts scorch spit. Yeah, we'll see.
So this is Lucky Cham's first game of the season, I believe. First match of the season. So he may be a little rusty.
He might be.
So there we have it. Warehouse has been built. Platform has been redropped. I don't see a shift on the field, so I don't think these harvesters have been echoed from any of the original positions. We've got a second gorge on the field. Simba has gorged along with Turts. We've got Clowning, Lucas, and Taki moving up through repair. It looks like they're going to be holding the room for a sec. They're going to build the RT here. And lots of aliens in hub now. Three spurs on the field. Lucas rotating in. My goodness, Signet goes down. Taken out by Lucas's LMG and hub. Overextending just a bit with his lurk. Taking too long to land those bites on Bonage. Oh, and Turts gets taken out in ore.
Yeah, that was sad.
It's a sad, sad day. The power and repair is very low. Wake almost getting pinched in repair. But he is not falling for that. Luckily, Lucas was parasited. And that might have saved Wake. That's the importance of parasites, ladies and gents. And finally, the power goes down in repair. That extractor is now as good as useless. And the power is also very low in elevator. Lucky Chams might be able to do a significant amount of res damage without actually taking out the res nodes. So KS1 has opted to go Armor 2, Weapons 1. That seems to be a new meta. I've seen a lot of Armor 2 first. Previously, typically you'd see Weapons 2, Armor 1 with shotguns to take out the lurks. But it looks like a lot of comms are now preferring Armor 2 first. I don't see Phase Tech. An OBS blueprint is in shipping. It has not been built yet, however. So Marines have to lane very well right now. They don't want any aliens slipping past them. Shu getting very low in ore as Top Marine and Taki push forth with their weapons 1 shotguns. Clouding and Lucas pushing mezzanine at the same time. And the observatory still sitting as a blueprint and shipping. These Marines are gonna need... My goodness, Wake goes down. Looking for the lurk carcass there. I wasn't able to find it. There's so many engagements going on here. This is a little ridiculous. Weapons 2 nearing completion at 8 minutes 45. We've got Bile Bomb and Metabolize researched. Lucky Chams now have 40 team res in the bank. They'll be able to drop second hive soon. Ooh, Lucas. A dangerous Marine, holding his own in mezzanine, forcing Shu to fall back after taking out a couple skulks there. But Loam arrives to finish the job, and 2 shotguns have been lost in mezzanine. And it looks like the OBS has finally been built. We've got Phase Tech researching now. The power is not primed in hub. And just the tip is going to have to start grouping if they want to survive these engagements. These fades are extremely mobile. And there we have it. Second hive has been dropped in warehouse. As the Marine team fights to re-establish their res towers, as well as push into alien territory. We've got Taki and Bonage taking out the Crag and ore processing. Simba is building the hive and warehouse along with the Drifter. There's a shift here for his building convenience. Take it away, Megan. Tell us what you see.
Well, since losing his gorge, I think Turts has been in the doghouse, and they've been making him bite res. I've seen him win quite a few engagements, so he's an excellent skulk, but I was really hoping to see him fade, actually, so I'm not sure what he's going to do next, because he's a really, really solid fade. I'm not sure if he's Shu solid. He is great. But he's still doing a really good job. If there's anyone that can win one-on-one engagements with Marines, it's Turts as a skulk.
Would you say that Turts is near golden levels of skulk?
I wouldn't say that. No.
But he's pretty close.
He's good. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of kills, but he's doing a good job.
I think right now, oh my goodness, we've got skulks now. In shipping, a counter push.
Yeah.
And Turts will fall back wisely. He has been able to take out the res node in observation during this push. And it looks like aliens might be able to get a surround on this gate, but the fades are getting pretty low. My goodness, just the tip down to 2 extractors. And we see infestation now into elevator and even observation. We've got a shift placed next to the harvester in server room. Simba will be echoing these RTs out, and certainly he already is. And Turtz is able to clear top marine from logistics and begins biting the extractor there. Shu very quick with his fade. So excellent rotations by these skulks and the fades. Lucky Chams coordinating really well. And just the tip is sitting on the phase gate in ore.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't made the push, but they're getting huge economic damage.
Yeah, they have to commit to defending that phase gate, but at the same time they have to recap. So this is a very tough position to be in as Marines. Here we go, attacking Clouding now, moving up towards Sicknick and Warehouse.
There's Wake behind the gate. It's exposed.
Nice, good call. Clouding extremely low health, unable to get mid packs in time. Shu will be able to clean him up. And Lucas phases through, but Wake is ready. And it looks like the alien team now has a surround on the gate in ore.
Yeah, that gate was too ambitious, much res they were losing. It's too bad they didn't have another hub.
Yeah, I was thinking I probably would have recycled that gate because it was drawing too many Marines off the naturals. At that moment, they needed to build, but they just couldn't. They had to sit on that gate.
Yeah, it was too bad that they pushed with 2 Marines.
So holy cow, we've got a whole suite of upgrades for the alien team. We've got Ono's Charge, we've got Advanced Metabolize, we've got Umbra researched, and the second hive has been upgraded to Shade Hive. 3 Veils going online right now. We're 15 minutes into this game number 2 on NS2 Tram between Lucky Chams and just the tip. The North American team versus the Australians. And the Australians will call GG, giving Lucky Chams game number 2. Very strong games for the Chams so far. Let's take a look at those accuracies. Wow, really good accuracies on the Marine team. But it looks like they got outplayed when it came to res. Oh, switching maps.
What are they playing next?
Zombie. NS2 Zombie.
Nice.
So yeah, very strong accuracies on the Marine side, but the KDRs just aren't there. I think they got pack played, and their RTs were all destroyed behind them. So they were fighting lurks and fades for a large portion of that game, without enough res to do a proper hive push. And in the end, that cost them the game. After the 4-minute mark, Aliens taking a clear lead on the kill graph. And very little pressure on the alien res from the Australian team. We see one harvester going down at around 4 minutes, and then another one at around 10 minutes and a half. And we've got Tico in here. Tico, if you want to co-cast as well, you can join in on the fun. The Australians are already ready. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be game number 3 of this match. This is ENSL.org Season 9 Division 1. Just the Tip versus Lucky Chams. Lucky Chams in the lead 2-0. The next 2 games will be played out on NS2 Tram. We've got a an IP as well as an armory being power built as 4 skulks move into gravity. The Skulk Pack now moving into repair. And they will be able to take out Wake, but only after losing 2 Skulks in that group. Cladding will get a Parasite off on Turts before he's taken out, leaving Top Marine alone in gravity for the time being. Shu has made his way all the way up into Oxygenation and taken out a Drifter there. Very quick obs by Simba. And Taki has managed to get a tunnel up in waste recycling.
Yeah, he's played it safe there by not putting it, especially with how quick Shu made it to Oxy.
I didn't even see him get to waste. I was very surprised to see that tunnel there.
Straight through Oxy. Didn't build a sift or anything, but I think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Had he stayed in Oxy, he would have been killed.
So the Harvester has gone up in waste. Taki has taken his own tunnel back to base, and he's now building the Harvester in organ donation. The Marines have capped both extremes of the map. We've got electrical core extractor as well as repair extractor up. Gravity is currently being built, and one Marine falling back from Baywing into repair. Looks like he's going to cover the vent here. It's interesting to see that very early obs placement.
They're going for the tunnel and pipe.
Yep, Shu poking behind the hive. I think maybe they should have engaged Organ, and then Shu could have moved in for the tunnel kill. As it stood, he kind of just gave away his position. And these aliens are now rotating together towards Loam. And Lucas will go down, but he buys enough time for Taki to fall back. Loam doing work. He just got a rifle butt kill on Bonage there. And the arms lab has just been built. We're 2 minutes and 55 seconds into this game. Lucky Chams sitting on 4 extractors right now. Ooh, Taki getting very low. But once again, the Gorge will be able to retreat with his life. We've got cysts into oxygenation. Wow, Lucky Chams doing a very good job holding their res nodes.
So they scanned Bay and Waste, and now they're getting into Waste. I don't know if they were looking for an early hive or if they're going straight for the tunnel, which actually it looks like they're going for the tunnel right now.
I think that was just opportunity knocking. They were already on the east side of the map, so they figured they might as well move up into Waste and at least get the harvester there. I'm not sure if they knew about the tunnel, but the tunnel has gone down, and these Marines are moving straight into Oxy. They're going to let that harvester go down to lack of infestation. And Taki, oh my goodness. Taki noping out, oh my. The top Marine has lost his lurk in Oxy.
There goes the Oxy gate.
Indeed, there it is. The early obs able to afford Lucky Chams with early phase gates. We've got a 5-minute gate and oxygenation. Will they be able to defend it?
That was excellent timing on the aliens' part. That was overly ambitious.
I think so, for the level of upgrades and the available staff on that phase gate. But it's bought them some time. They're still on 6 extractors. Holy moly! So they're taking up just fine. They'll be able to cover lanes.
Yeah, here they are with a more conservative gate. And Taki's got his tunnel back east.
Oh, that warp though. Ooh, Lucas goes down. That's another lurk down. These lurks are going down to groups of 2 Marines. First in Oxy and then in Grav. And both alien naturals now being pushed by the Chams. Excellent meds in Oxy. Loam just tanking those skulks. These Marines are still on armor 1, weapons 1 at 6 minutes and 50 seconds into the game. We've got shotguns coming up, and we might see a timing push on the hive in Pipeworks. My guess is weapons 2 next, and the phase gate back up in Oxy. Possibly even Organ. Excellent shooting by Sicknick. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Will that be 5 for Sicknick? Or 4?
I think that was 4. I'm not sure. Monster kill. So here we go. We have the phase gate being reestablished in Oxy. With the backup in Gravity, blocking mid lane. We've got Loam moving up the left side, currently building supply. We've got Wake moving up the right side. Oh my goodness. Going for Waste, and the Australians have called GG. Pulling ahead 3 games to 0. Very nice accuracies for the Lucky Chams. And very low structure damage for just the tip. Let's take a look at this res graph. My goodness. The Australians were able to hold 3 harvesters for quite a long time, which isn't ideal, but it's decent for aliens. But they just weren't able to destroy enough extractors to stay in that game. And I think the kill graph says it all. Mr. Alec Mendoza, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you like and subscribe. Alright, Megan. This one's all you.
No, don't make me do it.
And this points counter has been wonky this entire match. Awarding double points to Lucky Chams. Mendasp, if you could look into that. Maybe Tico's just trolling us. Simba has readied for the Chams. This is the fourth and final round of this match. And here we go. Lucky Chams have started in waste recycling, and Turts is gorging. Turts is gorging. We've got 3 Marines heading into repair. They will take out Shu without delay. KS1 jumping out of the chair to build the arms lab. So very standard meta so far. And Biomass 2 being researched right off the bat for the Chams. As 3 Skulks move into supply, they're going to try to get the kill on Bonage here. And the power node has been built. They get to work on that right away. Here we have Lucas parasited, moving up through gravity into security. I thought that he was going for Oxy there, but it looks like he's scouting out. He might be going for assist chain into Baywing.
Turks is being very smart, defying Oxy early with clogs like that.
Yeah, we've got a nice clog wall set up on the south side of Oxy. And the gorge moving all the way into Pipeworks. But I think... I don't know. Does he know Bonage is there?
I saw him pause. I think he was listening.
Yeah. Yeah. Or it could be his Lucky Chams. Never know. Nice!
Yeah. That was great.
So Top Marine now being forced to repair the power node and supply without a welder. I think that's probably the most humiliating thing you can do in this game. Signet gets a nice ambush off on Lucas and Gravity. As Bonage and Taki move up through offload, Turts is very low here. He is forced to retreat into EC, but how far can he get with Top Marine?
Oh, this is not good for him.
No, Turts goes down, and the tunnel is now exposed in organ donation. But Shu gets a beautiful ambush off on Taki, right around the corner. And 3 Skulks are now defending this tunnel, so no harm, no foul. Excellent biting by Loam in repair. And Lucky Chams keeping just the tip on their back foot. The Australians are struggling to get their res nodes up.
They're setting up an ambush in repairs. With Sicknick behind the pipes.
That Clowning knows he's there though. He's expecting this. Yeah, he's trying to shoot him. Oh, Turts comes in for the kill, but manages to get Sicknick instead. I think Turts was just hungry there. He didn't really care what he bit. And Marine Incursion. Marine Incursion into Oregon. We've got 2 Skulks still right outside Marine Base. Or they were for a moment there. With no obs. And it looks like this tunnel might be kaput. Yep, the tunnel has gone down in organ donation. So now I think the strongest play for the Australian team is to go straight for the cis chain and Oxy. If they can take out that harvester and the cis chain, that's an automatic 3 res towers down for the alien team. But they're gonna have to group with these 2 lurks on the field. It's gonna be hard to get into offensive positions without getting picked off. And indeed, Wake gets a beautiful ambush on Taki, able to kill him before he even realizes what's going on. So excellent cooperation between the Skulks and the Lurks. We've got Bile Bomb being researched. There's only 1 spur on the field.
Simba and Turt's coming up on Tacky and Top Marine and Organ. But they've expected them. Also, I've just been told that Lucky Chams is actually pronounced Lucky Cams, as in chameleon. But this is just Medi told me this. Did you know that?
That is certainly possible. But in my heart, they will always be the Lucky Chams.
It sounds cuter, but yeah.
So a lot of engagements happening now across the map, and Sicknick has just been taken out by Lucas in Gravity. We've got Armor 1, Weapons 1, shotguns on the field. And this is looking pretty dire for the Australian team. We've got Solo Marines pushing on the east side of the map. 1 shotgun down in Gravity. Top Marine and Tacky have made their way into organ donation. And they will be able to take out this harvester. But a drifter was poised to build the hive in Pipeworks. There we go. Hive has been dropped in pipe. The Chams now down to 3 harvesters versus just the tips, 3 extractors. We do have fades on the field, however. Metabolize has been researched. And Shu engaging solo versus Lucas and clowning 2 shotgunners. Very confident fade. Once again, we see Armor 2 being prioritized over Weapons 2. So this is no coincidence. This is a new meta. And the power and gravity has gone down. Lucky Chams has denied phase gate placement in gravity. And 2 shotguns go down between Bay and Trash. I think Tacky might be able to recycle those if he can get there undetected. But he's going to open on the fade. And Trash doing quite a bit of chip damage to Loam there. And once again, Solo Marines losing shotguns across the map.
Lucas moving up. Their offload is about to be ambushed.
Wow, beautiful rotation. There's 2 fades in the lurks descending upon that Marine. Like the fist of an angry god. Brutal, brutal fades.
There's Tacky, bang supply. Gonna sneak up on Sick Nick, I think.
Yep, he gets the kill.
He did that in Sky, and I think lost a shotgun there, but he's against a fade and a lurk.
That seems a little more ambitious.
The aliens have been on res non-stop.
Indeed, just the tip is down to 1 extractor right now. They're trying to rebuild supply as well as repair. Oh, Shu goes down to Taki in pub. My goodness, excellent shooting by Taki there. I don't know if he was assisted by another Marine previous to that fade going down.
I didn't expect either.
No, I just caught the fade's death throws. Loam just deadly accurate with that fade. And again, solo Marines just being taken out across the board.
Yeah, they've been spread too thin in the last few engagements. Luckily, the guys in Gravity are sticking close, looks like.
Yeah, that fade kill was huge, but with the second hive up, we've got 2 shells on the field now. With extra biomass coming up. I don't see Leap researched. Oh yeah, we've got a gravity gate being built by Top. As well as Bonage and Lucas able to clear Skulks from shipping as he moves into repair. But non-stop pressure from Chams on just the tip's naturals. We've got quite a few.
Marine poking Oxy.
Yeah.
No, they've gone back.
Oh, they're falling back to parasited now. They don't want to. Oh, they're splitting.
Yeah, they're split.
Uh-oh. It only takes a second.
Oh, good bone wall.
Excellent bone wall trapping Top Marine. Just north of Gravity. And now the Aussies getting cleared from the gate and Grav. A nice surround for the Chams, and the gate will go down. And here we've got a Turts fade on the map. I don't know if you had noticed, Megan, but
I didn't actually, so thank you for telling me.
you're very welcome. Wow, just this tidal wave of aliens washing over Lucas.
They did some fantastic damage on Turts. He's down to a third. However, he did engage 2 Steam Marines.
Just the tip nearing 30 team res. What is this going to be dumped in? Are they going to go for another phase gate? They're going to go for weapons 2. I think weapons 2 is what they need the most right now. But it's very late in the game for this. Leap has been researched. We've got 3 shells, 3 spurs on the field. We've got more biomass coming.
They're going for a 3 push to grab to engage those 3. But they're split. That's not good for them. And they are going for another grab gate.
So we have Top Marine sitting on top of the power node facing west. Wants to see these aliens come if they should engage. And the gate being dropped on the opposite side of the wall here. And building that power node was just enough time for the Lucky Chams to regroup. It's a lot of med packs being dropped in gravity. And KS1 will call GG. So Lucky Chams takes game number 4 of the series. Flawless victory. Happy Easter, friends and family.
Command station taking damage.
There you have it, Lucky Chams. 4 O's. 5 O's if you're going to look at the scoreboard. Just the tip. So the North Americans decidedly stronger than the Australians. Look at these accuracies. We've got 29.68, 28, 25, 24. Very strong accuracies on the Australian team, but I think their biggest weak point was the splitting.
Yeah, I agree. The splitting and 4 to 5 engagement for Lucky Chams was ambushes.
Nice accuracy for Shu, 73.42%. He was ready to play tonight. Also in the lead for structure damage. 23,000. Let's take a look at the look at this res graph. My goodness. That is powerful biting by Lucky Chams. And only 1 harvester lost. That is pretty incredible. The kill graph is a lot tighter this game. This past game. But past the 8.5 minute mark, Lucky Chams just taking off with those fades. And able to capitalize ultimately on solo Marines. I was hoping to see a big push into Oxy after the tunnel had gone down in Oregon, but that never really happened. Just the tip was trying to rebuild its res pretty much the entire game. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Season 9, Division 1. This is week 1. Lucky Chams 4-0 versus just the tip. Thank you, Megan, for co-casting. It's been a slice.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome back anytime you feel like it. If anyone's interested in creating art for my channel, I need to make this thing pretty. Please message me on Steam, or you can probably figure out my Gmail, given my my Steam name and my YouTube account. I'm going to be pasting a link to my Discord server in the description of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, no biggie, but at least like. Helps my channel be discovered by new potential viewers. So much appreciated. If anyone is interested in co-casting, you can message me as well. I've got several people lined up. for my next casts. A lot of interest in co-casting. So there you have it. Any comments, Megan? How did Turts perform? Were you satisfied? I don't know if she's still here. She might have bailed on us.
Oh, no, sorry, I muted my microphone. I actually wasn't watching Turts the whole time. I was more watching the overview of the Marines. I was really surprised to see the Marines split so much. Yeah. The aliens just, they wrecked them, like...
To be diplomatic about it, yeah, they were able to take advantage of those splits. It only takes a split moment to take out a Marine.
Well, it's too bad. The Marines were really, really good shots, and had they stuck together, they would have killed the Fades. Like, I think that was the one thing they did wrong. Otherwise, they were so good.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. Check out the Patreon.
Solid resing, yeah.
Pardon me?
Solid res biting too, like.
Yeah, very solid. They were constantly on their naturals. They took out the power node in supply early game, and it just took forever to get that back up. And they were able to rotate west, east, mid, and yeah, that res graph is very indicative of the overall teamwork, let's call it, of the Chams. So
yeah, they're communicating very well.
Definitely, very good communication and coordination by the Chams. Very solid shots by the Australians, but a lack of grouping. I think that's what ultimately did them in. So I'm going to call it. This is the end of the stream. I'm going to go to my my boilerplate and some delightful music. Thank you once again, Megan, for joining me. I hope to see you again soon. Until then, kick ass and have fun.